Hey Taurus, welcome to your mid-month reading. Let's check in, see what's happening here. I'm going to go over you and whatever current involvement you're in, how I see that working out for you throughout like September, mid-month, that sort of area. As well as, Aries through Pisces, each sign, how I feel like you are in relation to that. When I refer to each sign, I realize lately when I go through each sign on this channel, I want to also have that like, I'm going to be speaking in terms of romantically, but it could also apply to like friends or family or whatever. If you have a certain sign that you're kind of clashing with right now in general, or a person like that sign, you know what I mean? Then that can also apply. And then I'm going to go through new love and career and finance like I do. If you check out your September reading, it probably will be a little bit longer than this, more detailed. But I'm just going to check in with you guys. Sorry, okay, that was a little bit of an intro, so let's look at you and your person and the person you're thinking about. An ex, current involvement. Ooh. Okay, Taurus. You're stressing over this person for a lot of you. Possibly like could find yourself thinking about old memories with this person, or just stressing about it in general if it's currently happening. I feel like it's because you found something out or got a new perspective. Is that true? Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you possibly, if maybe someone told you something about this person, or you found something out. Maybe they even told you. You found out by like looking at their social media or something, just throwing stuff out there. To where you found out something about this person and now you're stressing about it. I feel like part of the reason why you're stressing is because you still care, Taurus. I know a lot of you be like, I don't care that much, but that's fine, just a little bit. You still have like a soft spot for them or affinity for them. I feel like you care about them so much, maybe, or you think that you care about them so much, Taurus, because like maybe they remind you of a time like when you guys were really working well together with the Six of Swords, where you felt like things were okay and they kind of provided you with like an escape from the world a little bit, and you felt like it was just you two in the world sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like if you were to get this person, be with this person, maybe for some of you, you're still involved, but I'm just saying that you found something out that is stressing you out towards bottom line. But I feel like eventually you just want like things to be okay between the two of you, or for you to find inner happiness here with the Nine of Cups. That's what you really long for in this situation. So to move along to how this person is feeling, Taurus, Death card. So I'm feeling like they want a new beginning, or maybe they think it's over because you found something out about them. Let's see which that is. Ooh, flew out. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Were they unfaithful? No, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm thinking more, Taurus, maybe this person didn't make you a priority. I feel like that's why some of the problems that maybe you guys had is because they didn't make you a priority. But Ace of Coins, I feel like when I was like, oh, I'll clarify whether that means that they think it's over, a new beginning. I think new beginning, they want a new opportunity with you. A new beginning. They could be trying to manifest you back, like think about you a lot, that sort of thing. Yeah, they're really optimistic still. I don't know what happened. I don't really know if it was something like crazy serious, but either way, it stressed you out, Taurus. So I feel like a big problem here with this person is that they aren't very like nurturing. Maybe they aren't very empathetic towards you sometimes, Taurus, to where that's really frustrating for you because you're like, you don't make me a priority. You don't make me a part of your everyday life. And you don't really you're not very empathetic, or you don't really listen to my needs here. But despite all this, you could be dealing with definitely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I just feel like they have a lot of drive when they think about you. They're like, yeah, I want to make this work. But I think what happens is they like the idea of you to where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we can make this work. Everything will be fine. But then when it comes down to it, I feel like they end up kind of not making you a priority like over and over again. I don't know if I'm right about that. You can let me know. It's kind of what I'm getting, and I feel like that will be a problem throughout September. They wish things could be different. That's what I'm getting to, is like whether I'm right about you finding something out or whatever the circumstances may be, they just wish that things could be different between the two of you, and that's very frustrating. They hid who they really were from you. Maybe that ties into this, like, them not being very empathetic. Maybe it's literally just because they're afraid to open up to you, so they don't really know how to. So when you're opening up to them, maybe it comes across as them being not empathetic, where in reality they just have a lot of walls up themselves, so they don't really open up. They want you to know that they think that they messed up too badly, and they say, we both know I'm not the one for you, which I feel like is because, what did you find out, Taurus? Please let me know, because I'm curious. I hope that you can forgive me one day. They really just are hoping for forgiveness, hoping for you to give them another shot, Taurus. I knew exactly what I was doing, but exactly, okay, this is what I'm talking about here. Here's them saying, we both know I'm not the one for you, and I know exactly what I was doing. I hid who I really am from you. And that's where I'm getting with this, like, them like wanting you and longing for you and like telling you that they want you when you guys are apart. This, I hope you can forgive me. I want things to be different. Like, they're wanting a new opportunity. They want a new beginning. And then there's this also part of them that's very like, don't come near me. I have a lot of walls up. I have a lot of issues. Like, I know what I'm doing. Stay away, sort of thing, which is very confusing from this person, Taurus, if I'm correct. They want you to know that you don't know how hard it was to, like, for them to let you go. They said you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like they're still struggling with that. It says, I love you. This person loves you. Like I said, they're thinking about you all the time, and I think what I'm talking about here is they know that they don't make you priority when push comes to shove, and they know that they're not very, like, they don't listen to you very much or like change. So that's where I'm getting, where it's like this frustrating, like, oh, I know that I'm not the one for you, and all this negative like talk. For some of you, they want you to know that you guys were too young. You and I were too young. I don't know if that is like true for some of you, I'm sure. Maybe it's just also immaturity. They want to tell you how they feel. Undoubtedly, I will look at the outcome, but I feel like they will. But I just see them being so determined to talk to you, even if it's in a friendly way, just to like know what you're doing and just speak to you. For some of you, I feel like this was rather serious. Okay, so in the outcome, like I said, 7 of Coins, they're very determined. They're very determined to win you back. They're very determined to find a way to let you know how they feel. In the outcome, which probably means that they will, like, meaning, since this is a mid-September reading, like around the midpoint, around like towards the end of September for some of you, like something like that. The High Priestess, so they're finally gonna come around, I feel like, because they're determined, or at least they're gonna say exactly, 9 of Wands in reverse. How do I let my guard down in order to have an empathetic connection here? How do I let my guard down in order to really hear this person out? By this person, I mean you. Sorry, that was a weird way to phrase that. And then I think once they let their guard down, everything will change between the two of you. So that's just what I see, like looking towards the end of September, going past a little bit past September, I feel like things will really change. Whatever state you guys are in, things will change. It's because they're not so guarded and not so like weird. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of weird energy with this person. So that's that. I hope that helped you. Let's go through each sign. Like I kind of said before, I would like to have each sign apply to like friends or family or coworkers or whatever. If there's a certain sign, like I said, that you know and you're fighting with them or you want to hear from them, I'll refer to it just out of simplicity for it being romantic, but apply it to your own situation. If you're like fighting with a family member and they're Cancer and it's about reconciling, like apply it to that, you know. It doesn't have to be romantic. I hate it when, because this is glass, like it ends up getting fingerprints on it. And I always wipe it down before I start a reading, but I'm like touching everything, so, okay. So, Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like this Aries is going to, still a good sign, but I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so it's not great. I feel like you guys will continue to have bad luck with each other just in September, like I said. Hope you guys are having a good month, by the way. They're just worried. I feel like they think that things won't work out between the two of you. Yeah, like they're not really totally willing to give it a shot, this Aries, because they just feel like things won't work. If you're dealing with another Taurus, they didn't get closure. This Taurus didn't get any closure, and they're really frustrated because they didn't get any closure with you. I feel like that really hurt them. This is someone I feel like you already know. Like this Taurus here, they just want to feel like you guys have a complete connection. I feel like that's what's the most frustrating part. They just didn't get closure, most importantly. So that's what they're thinking about right now. It's how they wish they could get closure with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I mean a Gemini, sorry. See if any cards like fly out. Okay. Are you and a Cancer fighting or what? Because I got the 5 of Wands, so I feel like you guys are fighting. We'll be fighting throughout September. And it's because someone feels as though they're not like attractive enough. I keep saying Cancer. I'm sorry, I mean Gemini. Sorry. That's what I meant. I corrected myself and then I said Cancer again, I'm pretty sure. Gemini. You and this Gemini are fighting. I guess it could apply to a Cancer because I keep saying Cancer, but I'm going to go through Cancer. Sorry. This person feels like they're not attractive or that you don't have romantic feelings for them, this Gemini, for some reason, Taurus. Sorry. I was wrong. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I'm sorry that I kept saying that. 2 of Cups. It's a very positive sign, and you could be entering a new relationship with a Cancer during September, going towards the end of September. This is a true love, most likely, with a Cancer. I feel like you guys are going to be in a really good place. But keep in mind, this good place could be a little too good of a place with the codependency card. Someone can end up getting a little codependent on this connection, but I feel like it's just because you guys are so in love and you work so well together. If you're dealing with a Leo, that's especially the case with a new Cancer, by the way. Maybe for some of you, you're fighting with a Cancer, if it's a past Cancer, and if it's a new Cancer, or whatever works for your situation, I guess. If you're dealing with a Leo here, this Leo is going to make a grand romantic gesture for sure. The Knight of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you here, they're going to show you like how much they care and just be very romantic with you. They're gonna express their love to you, for sure. For a lot of you here. With the Leo. It's a really positive sign with the Leo. And with the Cancer, you know. If you're dealing with a Virgo. So this Virgo Taurus could be dealing with a third party. Or they could just feel like you guys aren't having fun anymore for some reason. Maybe you guys are also fighting, but they feel like you guys aren't having as much fun as you used to have. Sorry if the lighting... It's like hitting right here. Let me just move this over so you guys can see the cards more. I know these are kind of small cards, but yeah, this is someone from your past. I feel like a past Virgo, to where they feel like you guys aren't having fun or they're involved with someone else. So just keep that in mind. I don't think you will get a new opportunity with this Virgo for a lot of you here, and it's just because the reasons that I said. Okay, Taurus, if you're dealing with a Libra, so this Libra here is a little nostalgic. I don't know how long, if you guys have known each other for long. I feel like they're looking back on memories you guys have had, regardless, and just thinking about you in a very positive light. They could think that you're also maybe like, yeah, this is someone, you could have had a past life with this person, but most importantly, I feel like you guys have just known each other for a long time, and they're thinking about you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, so this Scorpio wants to be with you long term. I don't know how quickly they're moving is the thing with the Nine of Pentacles, but they're going to be calling you soon, texting you, sending you a message. May take a little bit of time. I'm not so solid on the fact that it'll be September, but I feel like it could be. But this could be a very serious soulmate connection here, Taurus, with the Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're thinking about reaching out, but the thing is they're taking their time. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to make the effort in September. They're like thinking about it, but they're a little hesitant. That's why they're just moving very slowly. You may not see the progress that you want immediately with this Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Capricorn here, things are one-sided. Okay, so I feel like you think that with a Capricorn, for a lot of you Tauruses, you think that things are one-sided because this person isn't willing to commit to you possibly, but the thing is, I think that they just want to keep things lighthearted. Maybe they're better with things being casual and lighthearted, or at least that's what they want. So I'm just going to throw that out there with a Capricorn. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, impulsive behavior, but more importantly, this Aquarius wants to just rush in, possibly could be committing to an Aquarius, or this Aquarius could want to commit with you. Yeah, this Aquarius is very into Taurus. I feel like the problem is, though, keep in mind that this Aquarius could be a little controlling. Maybe they're rushing in because they want to take control of your connection. So I'm just going to say that. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Pisces, similar to the general, I feel like this Pisces wants a new beginning with you. Or you could be having a totally new Pisces coming into your life. Let's see here. New soulmate with the Pisces. I feel like if you're dealing with the Pisces, this could be a soulmate connection here. All right, so let's go through new love, and then I'll quickly go over finances and just overview with that, and then just give you some general advice, and then we'll wrap this reading up. So I decided with new love, I don't know if you guys have been on my channel for a little bit here, but I've gone over new love, but I decided I'm going to do it because sometimes it's really hard. I'm always finding myself being like, well, I don't know if this is a friend that you want to commit to, and that's what I mean by new love, or if it's or if this is a totally new person. So I decided I'm just going to separate it. For those of you that are looking for answers, are looking to see if a friend of yours or someone you know has feelings for you, I'm going to do that by new love and see if I see some new opportunities or someone admitting how they feel. And then I'll just go into totally new opportunities here. Wow. If you're thinking about a friend, a possible fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person has a lot of anxiety about telling you how they feel, but they wish that they could tell you because it's a huge, overwhelming burden for this person, Taurus. They really want to tell you how they feel. But I feel like they think you're too independent. Maybe that's why they don't want to say anything. Maybe that's one of their worries, Taurus, is they think oh, you're too independent. You don't want to be tied down. So I feel like in the end that may be the reason why they never even tell you how they feel. It's because they think you're too independent and they're really scared. So that's just like for September. I feel like that's going to be what is happening, but I feel like they do have feelings for you for a lot of you here. It could also be an air sign. I got all signs pretty much, but it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Interesting. Totally, in terms of a totally new person coming in, I feel like, okay, this is very specific, but if you meet someone and you feel like they're being very competitive with you, like could be a coworker or someone totally new, that sort of thing, where you're like, why is this person like competitive, it seems like, it's because they're trying to impress you. It's because, I don't know, they're a little pessimistic and weird. I'm just going to keep this in mind that you could have a totally new person coming in for some of you Tauruses that are like really competitive with you. And it's because they think that like they're worried that, I don't know, they feel like you're too good for them, so they're trying to prove themselves here. Yeah. This person is very weird. You could have a weird fire sign for sure. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming in, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who is very like negative about themselves, but it translates as being very like competitive. So you could have already met this person like in September. I'm just saying, could be meeting them. They're kind of a weird individual. All right, so let's get into finance real quick. Hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I hope that the mid-month is working. If you want me to do more mid-months, just let me know, because usually this is the first time that I'm going through like a mid-month, so yeah. In terms of work or finance, there's an inner battle happening here. I feel like Taurus, you have this like this inner battle, this inner conflict happening here. Let's see what about, and if I could offer you any advice. For some of you Tauruses, you're a little worried about like some form of addiction, or that you are like, what is happening? Okay, so I'm just going to throw this out there. I got the Devil card in reverse when I'm talking about you having an inner conflict in terms of finances and careers. So apply that as it may apply, I guess. I'm not going to try to guess your situation because this seems a little complicated for a lot of you Tauruses here. I just get this like negativity in your mind, and that's what's stopping you from really reaching your full potential. If you have a really toxic work environment, I'm just going to throw this out there, Taurus. If you are in a really toxic work environment, like I said, you may have an ending with this work environment and find a new opportunity here. Not saying quit, I'm just saying for those of you, especially if you're like in, like I said, a really bad work environment to where you feel like so negative about yourself because like of coworkers or bosses or something like that. Wow, yeah, a lot of conflict is happening here. Are you I don't know. This is definitely very specific, but are you fighting with someone at work, or are you worried about fighting with someone at work, Taurus? This could be like an inner battle as well, but I feel like there's just a lot of conflict happening here, and it's just a very negative work environment, which is causing you to not want, like, you don't really know how much work you want to put into this because of this inner battle. Let me know, Taurus, what's happening, because I'm like super curious about this right now. Yeah, you feel like this is like you can't leave because maybe you don't know if you'll find another job, but you want to leave with the Death card here. I feel like eventually, maybe towards the end of September, going past September, you will get good luck again and good fortune. Wheel of Fortune and a financial read is awesome. Like, I feel like right now it's just really tough for some reason, but you'll fight through it. I'm not even gonna try to guess what's going on. This looks like an incredibly complicated situation. If you're relating to it, just like let me know. But I'm just talking about like what I see here. Yeah, eventually you'll get to like balance in your finances and get some good luck. Maybe even like coming into some money by luck or something like that. But I feel like right now, like middle of September or like even past in like before September, it's just like a negative environment. So you've been really like frustrated. I see you coming into some money and getting some good, like possibly change if I am talking about you leaving your job. For those of you that have already like thought that you're going to do that or have already made that move, you will experience some good luck. The answers you need are coming for sure. If you're looking for answers, especially with this, like, you coming into money, very positive sign, Taurus. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I see this being incredibly tough. I'm like, what happened to you, Taurus? What is going on? I feel so bad. Bring love into this situation. If you need to have a little bit more like love in your work situation, which is interesting, could apply to the general too. Just, you know, take it as it resonates, I guess, Taurus. So that's it for your mid-month reading. Please let me know your thoughts by commenting, liking, subscribing. Let me know if you want me to like do more mid-months. Also check out your September reading. I go into more detail about stuff in there. It's a bit of a longer video. So yeah, check that out. Thanks for watching, Taurus. Appreciate it. Hope that you're staying safe during September and all that. Thank you for watching. Oh, sorry. I don't even know if you guys made it past me, like, yeah. If you would like to reach out to me for a personal reading, if you really like this reading, you can. My email for that is in the description box in this video. As well as if you'd like to tip me for this reading, you can, but it's definitely not expected. I would really, really appreciate that if you did. Some of you are just so awesome and great. Like, I just am shocked at like the support I get sometimes and the tips that I get. It's so, so nice. Thank you so much. If you would like to do that, my PayPal link is in the description box of this video. But you just liking and watching, you know, subscribing and commenting and all those things that you guys do to support my channel is like really awesome in itself. But if you do choose to tip me for this reading, just know I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and I'm actually going to end the video now. Thank you.